welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to have a little coffee talk and sit down, have a little chat, have some coffee, and talk about some things that have been weighing on my mind. So the last time I filmed a video, I said I was going to be doing Vlogmas, and then I don't think I posted anything after that, and there is a very good reason. So if you're following me on Instagram, you know my poor beautiful little puppy. I mean, he's not a puppy, he's a full-size dog, but he's a Chihuahua Terrier, so he's a little, tiny little guy. So my little baby dog has a broken leg, so that has taken up a lot of my time over the last couple of weeks. So it hasn't even been a couple weeks, it's been like a week. So basically, he's just a small guy. His foot is like the size, his leg is like the size of your thumb. So yeah, it broke. And so I've been dealing with that a lot. Luckily, to say though, we took him in for his surgery yesterday because we were told that the break was so bad, he was gonna need to have pins put in his leg. But we couldn't afford it at the time, we had to make arrangements. So what the doctor did is he popped it back into place and put a splint on it, and then we brought him in yesterday to have the operation, but we were told it didn't need to happen. So when they did an x-ray, my sweet little Frank is doing so well. He's healing all on his own, and the vet said he couldn't even do better if there were pins in his legs. So the course now is that we're just going to wait and see. If it doesn't hold, he will still need to have an operation, but if it does, he's gonna have a long recovery, but you know, bones eventually will heal. So with that being said, I missed, obviously, we're almost halfway through the month, and I haven't filmed really anything for Vlogmas. So I'm here to officially say Vlogmas for me is dead. Which, I mean, come on, let's not be too surprised. I don't really do, my life is not set up for everyday vlogging. It is tough. And I have a full-time job and kids and a house and a husband, and I want to fit in writing time somewhere. Which brings me to another point in a moment. So anywho, so Vlogmas is dead. Instead, I'm going to be doing the 12 days of Christmas or something. I've seen some other videos like that on YouTube, and I thought it'd be fun. So basically, for the next 12 days, I think there should be today and then, you know, every day until Christmas Day should be 12. So that's right. So anywho, so we're gonna be doing the 12 days of Christmas. I will do a video every single day without fail. I promise you that. There will be something for you to watch of me if you're interested. So a lot of the things I did want to do for Vlogmas that we talked about in my last video, I will be redoing my hair, again, if you care, but I'm going to be doing some planner things. I've got some book reviews. I've got a lot of things that I do want to talk about. So there will be lots of fun content. Now, the other thing that's been weighing on my mind is I feel like we need to talk about NaNoWriMo. It was my first experience. In a lot of ways, it was wonderful and amazing, and I'm still so happy that I did it. But I have some issues with it. So I feel like in the beginning, those first couple of days, I was raring to go. I was all about it. I would get up early, I would start writing, and my work was good. Like, my first couple thousand words were really, really good, which of course, if you haven't seen my last video where we talked about my final word count, it was not very high. It was just over 8,000. But I feel like the problem for me with NaNoWriMo is there was too much focus on quantity, getting a certain number of words, and not enough focus on quality. And so I left NaNoWriMo with all these blatant questions of, well, where do I go from here? Because everybody says, don't edit as you go, just keep writing. But there's so many issues with my book right now because I didn't plan well enough. I have learned that I am not a plotter and I'm not a planner, I'm a plancer, or whatever the term is for something in between. But I didn't have enough plotting ahead of time. Which is fine because I did come up with a couple things like on the fly and created a couple characters that I really like that will come back, you know, later on in the series. But I just feel like those first couple chapters, I didn't know where to start, which is fine because I've really figured out where to go, and I am getting to the part of the story where I've always had in my mind, you know, as the next, you know, the next part. Sorry, my timer went off because it's pretty much time for me to head off to work. So I will wrap this up pretty quickly. But basically, I feel like my first couple thousand words were really, really good. And then after that, it all just kind of became shit. I know what I'm trying to say, but I was just so focused on I have to get words down. I have to write a certain number of words that I wasn't really putting the time and the effort and the focus on the quality of those words. And then I feel like I'm stuck now because I know where I want to go and I know what the next part is and I know where to keep writing. So do I just keep writing or do I go back and fix those first couple of chapters and make them better? But I feel like if I'm constantly going back and making them better, I'm never gonna keep writing and I'm never gonna finish. So I just feel like I'm stuck and I don't know what to do. So what I did do, and I'm pretty happy with it, is I knew that there's more things I need to fix in my first chapter, like a lot more. But I just kind of tweaked a couple of things, and then I have a little scene I want to add to the beginning of the second chapter, and then I think I can just move forward from there. Let me ask you, what do you do in this situation? If you're really unhappy with a section or a chapter or a scene, do you just move on and say I'll fix it later, or do you stop and fix it now? Because I don't want to get stuck in that constant editing loop and never finish my book. The other issue that I have is that I don't know how to fit writing time into my life, like at all. I don't sleep. I'm up late doing stuff. I try to get up early, but I work at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then on my days off I say, oh, I'll get up at the same time I would get up for work and I'll write. But I don't, because at that point I'm so tired, you guys. I'm so tired all the time. And I have a hard time getting up and getting motivated. So I need a morning routine, which is something I'm probably gonna do a video on, is like coming up and brainstorming and then maybe trying out different morning routines or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if that would interest you. But I need something because I need to fit writing time. I can't really fit it in at night because by the time I'm sitting down to write, that's why I feel like a lot of my stuff is shit, is because I get up so early in the morning that by trying to write at night, I'm too tired. My brain has checked out. So I need to figure out how to get up earlier to do that writing. That's why I didn't really get much done during NaNo. So in summary, NaNo's great. I just don't know if that much focus on word count is great for me. But I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions on all of this. Leave a comment down below and let me know about your NaNo experience and how you feel about word counts and all of that. And maybe if you have some tricks or something for a new person to this whole word count thing. Like I've always wrote, I just kind of write and I never focus on like pages or scenes or any of that. I would just write until I couldn't write anymore and then move on. But now, like, I do want to put more emphasis. Obviously, there is a big focus and word count is important. I'm learning this. Anywho, I have to go to work now because I have a feeling that I have to go if I don't want to be late. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We are going to be talking about planners tomorrow. So if you are into planning or care anything about stickers or kind of what planners I'm going to be using in 2019, then check out tomorrow's video. I will see you guys then, and I hope you have a wonderful, amazing, productive, and creative day.